Welcome to Earth 2, where superheroes exist and comic book talk is a norm. I'm your host, Vito D.
Mo Crosby.
Welcome to the planet.
Welcome to the planet.
And it's our favorite day of the week. Again.
New comic book day?
Yes.
New comic book day!
And we have some big stuff coming out this week. Stuff that we've been waiting for a while.
Yes!
Alright, well, again, as always, this is just what stood out to us, what we're picking up. It doesn't mean that these are the only ones that are coming out. So, without further ado, here's our picks.
Pick number 1, Batman number 21, The Button Part 1. Now, this is where the DC Universe Rebirth continues. Everything that has happened from, DC Universe Rebirth number 1 continues right here. It's a crossover event, but it starts in Batman number 21 this week. I'm super excited about it. You should be too. I'm picking it up. You should too.
DC's not the only one having a big event this week. Marvel has one too. Zero, I don't know why, but it's just a prelude. If you haven't been reading Captain America Steve Rogers lately, well, everyone should know that Captain America right now at the moment is a Hydra agent. And what's been going on lately is that he actually finally took over Hydra and took it away from Red Skull. So this is pretty much the story of how I'm guessing he's going to conquer the world and how it's going to change everything in the Marvel landscape. So I'm very curious as to what it is. Nick Spencer's been killing it, not only in this one, but in everything he's been writing. So I suggest you pick that one up as well.
My next pick, Super Sons number 3. This is a very interesting book where you have Damon Wayne and Jonathan Kent, Robin and Superboy, Super Lad, whatever you want to call them. The two of them are having their own adventures in this very book. Amazo is in this, and he tries to, destroy both of them together. So you have Superboy, Super Son and Bat Son trying to just come together to defeat Amazo. I don't know how this is going to go, but it's been interesting thus far. I'm picking it up. You should too.
And my indie pick for the week is I Hate Fairyland number 12.
Wait a minute. Do we have Cosmo and Wanda in this?
Different kinds of fairies.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Okay, so if you haven't been reading it, it's written and drawn by the very talented Skottie Young. If you don't know who Skottie Young is, I'm pretty sure you've seen his artwork where you see all your favorite Marvel characters as babies or as little kids. Well, he's been writing a story called I Hate Fairyland, and what it is that it's a girl named Gertrude gets sucked into Fairyland, and the only way out is if she can find this key and she can go back. But problem is, it's been 30 years and she hasn't found the key yet. So she's lost her mind and she's killing everything in sight, but everything's so adorable. It's actually hilarious. So if you haven't been reading that, pick up Volume 1. Is in stores as well. So go and get it.
Pick number 3, Invincible number 135 by Robert Kirkman. I am very excited about all the Invincible books I've read. I've loved all of them, and I think and with the movie deal coming out, if you haven't been reading Invincible, I suggest you go pick Invincible up from Volume 1. Go through it. It's a very, very good story. It's a very interesting story. You're not gonna get bored with it, I promise. Anyway, this book is The End of All Things Part 3. The march to the end continues. General Thrag and his army continue to conquer worlds and rebuild the Viltrumite Empire. Also, Mark and his allies have launched an attack, in an attempt to end the conflict. So we're getting to this book is winding down. We're getting to the end. I suggest that you, again, if you haven't been reading this, go pick it up with the movie deal coming out, just so you can know what this is about. I'm picking this up. You should too.
19th.
Super excited.
We've had everything. 2 big events. One in DC, one in Marvel. The Button and the Secret Empire. So it's gonna be.
It's a great week for comic books, man.
Yeah. So again, this isn't the only things that have came out. This is what stood out to us as readers and what we felt that we should recommend. So for Mo Crosby and I, this is Earth 2 signing out.
So what about
Yes, I forgot. So if you haven't done so yet, please follow our Instagram, our Facebook, and our Twitter. Earth 2 Comic Cast, and that's with the number 2.
Number 2.
Comic Cast. Alright. For Ramon Crosby and I, again, this has been Earth 2, signing out.